Hi, Longhorn peeps. So I wish that I was doing this with you live instead of on a video. But while we're all staying safe and staying at home, it's really important that we get some exercise in. And so we're going to do some cardio kickboxing today. So what you're going to need is just an open space. That's why I'm doing it in my basement, because I need somewhere I can actually videotape. Technology is not great at home. And you're going to need something to lay on if you have a hard surface. So we are going to do one move where you're going to be laying on your back doing some crunch style sit-ups. So you do want something to protect your back if you're on a hard floor like me. So I have a mat that I'm going to lay on just for that one move, but keep it out of the way for now. You don't want the towel or the mat in your way for all of the other moves that we're going to do. So we're going to do a quick cardio kickboxing session. So we're going to have some punching, so a little bit of kicking. We're going to have some cardio, and it's a quick 30-minute, but if you really put effort into it, you will feel that. Okay, so it's going to help you get your heart rate up. It's going to actually probably make you a little sore if you're not used to doing this style of workout, which is always, for me, a little bit of a good feeling. So I miss all of you guys, and I can't wait till we can do this again, maybe live. Okay? So I'm going to step back for just a second, and I'm going to show you what it is that we're going to be doing. And then I'll start some music, and we'll do a warm-up. We'll do I said twice that. 6 rounds, and then a cool down. So don't skip the warm up and don't skip the cool down, because those are really important. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is you want to make sure that you have room. And when I'm going to mirror, or you're going to mirror what I'm going to do. So when I say traditional stance, you're actually going to put your right foot forward and your left foot back. So you're just going to keep your feet kind of a little bit apart, but you're going to put one leg back. When I say southpaw, if I say southpaw, you're going to do the opposite. Your left leg is going to be forward and your right foot is going to be back. And the key is going to be being able to pivot your feet. So make sure you have some good tennis shoes on, okay, that have a decent traction so you can pivot your feet. Otherwise, you're going to injure your knees and you're not going to get the most out of your workout, okay? So I'm going to kick on some music and we're going to do a warm up, and then we'll get into our MMA style workout. All right, so we're going to start with our feet about shoulder width apart. Okay, so you're just going to want to put your arms up. We're going to do some torso rotation. So I'm just lifting my heels and turning. You're going to feel it in your back a little bit, okay? And notice that I'm kind of not really squatting, but bending my knees as I go back and forth. All right? Here in just a second, we're going to switch and we're going to start doing some punch warm-ups, okay? So go into your traditional stance, right foot forward. You're going to do a jab, which is a punch with the right arm, front arm, sorry, and then your back arm. Jab, cross. And you're just aiming for the nose. But notice I'm not just flailing, right? I'm boom, boom, boom. You want to tighten up your muscles, okay? Keep your hands up in your guard. Now you're going to do what's called an uppercut. You're going to go for under their chin. Notice I keep my other hand in front of my face. Keep that bicep tightened up. You're protecting yourself. Look at my feet, twisting every time. All right, now we're going to do a hook. So you're going to go cheek, 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 cheek. Make sure you're tightening up those muscles. When you get to where their face would be, you stop. Okay? So you're not flailing all the way around. All right, switch sides. You're going to do the same thing. Front arm, back arm to the nose. Jab, cross. And I'm twisting on the toes of the foot that's punching, okay? That side. Back to guard, uppercut. Don't punch yourself in the face. Your arm's not bending back towards you. You're stopping at 90 degrees. All right, get ready for that hook, which is going to be to the cheek. Okay, cheek, cheek. Always bring that other arm back to guard. Takes a little bit of thought to do that. Start to feel it. Keep your stomach, tighten up. All right, now I want you to spread your feet wide, toes pointed forward. You're gonna stretch out your inner thighs, your abductors. And just slowly slide back and forth. All right, we're gonna do what's called hip rolls. Simply going to lift your knee and roll it to the side. You're opening up your hips. Pull that stomach in. All right, you're gonna reach forward, not up, forward, and pull a knee up. Lean back when you pull your knee up. Boom. The idea is that you're grabbing the opponent's head behind the neck, pulling it down. All right, last move. We're gonna do what's called a snap kick. So you're gonna push out and pull it back to your booty. Boom. And then you're gonna do the other leg. So you're gonna roll through, step, kick. Feel this in your hamstrings. All right, you guys ready for the first round? All right, so you're gonna start in your traditional stance, your left foot forward, okay? We're gonna get into some MMA shadow boxing. So again, you wanna keep those arms in a guard, split your feet, right foot goes back. You're gonna do a jab, which is that front arm, punch to the nose, cross, back arm, punch to the nose. Another, roll out of their way, and then cross, okay? So jab, cross, you're gonna roll to avoid their punch and finish them up. Go with me. Front, back, roll to the back, finish them off. Jab, cross, roll, cross. Then you can speed it up a little bit once you have those motions. Again, it's shadow boxing, so you're not actually hitting anything, but you want your muscles to react as if you were. Boom, 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 boom. Make sure that you're twisting on those toes so you don't tweak your knee. When you roll, you're putting the weight in your heels like a squat. Boom, 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 boom. All right, now we're gonna do a little cardio in there. Stay in your stance, you're gonna squat, stand up, squat, and jump. Squat, up, squat, jump. If you cannot do the jump, you can easily modify. You're gonna go to your toes. So squat to toes. Maybe if you just need to take a break and then go back to your jump. All right, switch to southpaw, your right foot forward. Same thing, jab, cross, roll out of their way, cross, nose, nose, roll, finish them. Boom, 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 boom. Get the motions down first if you need to go slower, and then speed it up. Jab, cross, roll, cross, boom, boom. Really tighten up your core. The more you tighten your arms, the more benefit you're going to get from this workout. The faster you go, the more cardio benefit you're going to get. Keep going. All right, last one. You know what to do. Squat. Squat jump. When you squat, keep your knees in line with your ankles. Don't let them push out over your toes. That means you gotta stick that booty out. Put the weight in your heels. When you jump, you roll to your toes, push off. First round's done. All right, so let's get set up for our second round. You're gonna go back to your traditional stance with your right foot back. You're gonna do a rear uppercut. Remember that was the punch to under the chin. Rear uppercut, front hook to the cheek, finish him with a cross to the nose. Chin, cheek, nose. Go. Do it with me. Chin, cheek, nose. Chin, cheek, nose. Notice I'm resetting in between each set of 3 punches. Reset. Chin, cheek, nose. Chin, cheek, nose. Pause. Chin, cheek, nose. Pause, right? That just gives me a chance to reset my feet and make sure that I'm pivoting every single time. Tighten up that core. Two more. Last one. All right. So what we're going to do for our cardio on this one. Remember those clinch knees where you're leaning forward and pulling back? We're going to do that. If you can, add a little hop. The more you lean back, the more core work you're going to get. Forward, back, forward, back. You need to step it out, step it out. All right, go do a southpaw. Okay, your right foot forward. And do that rear uppercut, hook, cross. Chin, cheek, nose. Beat it up. Act like you're hitting something, and once your hand makes contact, your arm stops swinging. Right? Because if you were really hitting something, your hand would stop when it makes contact. That's the key to shadow boxing. It's still stopping. You're using your muscles instead of something else to stop it. Keep going. Almost there. Chin, cheek, nose. All right. So now we're going to do clinch knees. 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds in you. Remember, you can step if you need to. Don't reach above your head. Reach out. Grab that opponent. Drive your knee up into their face. Round 2 is done. All right, we're going to move into some more conditioning. Okay, so we're going to have 2 rounds of conditioning. This first one, we're going to do a sumo squat. So notice how far apart my legs are. My toes are pointing out. I'm going to do a sumo. With a sumo, you're not bending. You're only bending your knees, not at the waist. Straight down like your back is against the wall. And then you're going to actually lift up into a check. So you're blocking your opponent's kick. You want your elbow to go in front. Okay? Do it with me. Down, in front. And then alternate sides. Notice that I'm bringing my hand up and my knee up. I am not bending to meet my knee. I am bringing my knee up, even with my elbow. Okay? So down, bring that knee up. You can go slow as you need to. Again, do not bring your elbow on top of your knee. Get to the inside. Speed it up if you want. Make it an intentional motion. You're blocking, keeping that kick from hitting you in the ribs. okay? A defensive move. And you should feel it. Every time you squat, put your weight in your heels. Okay? Weight in your heels. Okay, I'm gonna show you the next move. You're gonna go down on the ground. You're gonna get into a plank. Keep your butt down. You're gonna push back. And then when you come forward, you're gonna go down like a push-up, but bring one knee to your elbow. And then you're gonna switch knees. Hard talking, people. Do it with me. Back, forward. You can't bend your elbows, just do it straight. But keep your butt low. All you're doing is bending your knees. You're not sticking your butt in the air. Okay, one more round of sumo. Toes point out. Go down, lift up. Okay, do it with me. Down, up, down, up. Block that kick. Make it an intentional move. I don't want to see any sloppy lifting. Boom, down, boom, down, boom. Going. Almost there. Block that kick every time. All right, back on the ground. Plank position. Okay, push back, knee to elbow, back. Alternate knees. Just bend your elbows as far as you can. Doesn't have to be a full push-up. Good job. That might have been the hardest move. All right. What you're going to do next, you're going to put your left foot back into a lunge. You're going to keep your legs 90 degrees when you go down. 90 over my ankle, not out of my toe. Don't lean after your knees. 90, 90. You're going to go down and then bring that back leg up and make an apostrophe. Your fist and your leg. Join me. Down, up. We're going to go slow on this. You want your weight in your right leg. Put your weight in the heel of your right leg, the one that's not moving. You should feel it in your glute. You can go as fast or slow as you want. Can't go all the way down. Go as far as you can. Just keep a 90 degree. Keep your shoulders lifted. Don't bend over. Couple more. 1, 2. Grab your mat or whatever it is you're laying on. All right. So you're gonna lay flat. And as you come up, we're gonna do a sit-up, rolling to one side, do an uppercut. Slowly roll back, one vertebrae at a time. Key is to keep your lower back flat on the ground until you roll it up, okay? So it's flat, there's no gaps. Don't push your stomach out. Pull your stomach muscles in towards the floor. All right. Get back up. Other side. Here, apostrophe. So you're gonna go 90 degrees both knees, and then use your core to pull that leg up. Don't just swing it. You're lifting. You should feel it more in your core that way. Keep your arms up. Helps build the shoulders more. Couple more. All right. Back on the ground. Remember, feet flat. Roll up. Punch. Slowly roll back. Roll up to one side. Uppercut. Roll straight back. Roll to the side. Up. Roll back. Key is to use all of your muscles as you come up and as you go down. So there's no momentum. I'm not using my legs. You're done with conditioning. And you're done with your mat. We're gonna jump to our last 2 rounds. So we're gonna go back to our original setup and our original punching series. But we're gonna add them in, okay? You're gonna start with your right leg back and left leg forward. What you're gonna do, again, remember the jab, cross, roll, cross. We're gonna do that, but we're gonna add at the end, jab, cross, roll, cross, and then a hook. So at the end, we're gonna add that punch to the cheek. Okay, so front, back, roll out of the way, back, and hook. Go with me slowly. Front, back, roll, back, hook. Now let's speed up. Front, back, roll, back, hook. Front, back, roll, back, hook. Boom, boom, roll, boom, boom. Front, back, roll, back, hook. And then reset. Front, back, roll, back, hook. Notice I keep my guard up, front of my face, with the hand that's not punching. Front, back, roll, back, hook. Keep going. Check your feet. Make sure you're pivoting every single time. When you roll like a squat, put your weight in your heels. Last one. Front, back, roll, back, hook. Remember this? Squat, squat, jump. It's only 30 seconds. You got it. Don't quit on me. Don't quit on you. I feel so much better after you get this done. Exercise is mental therapy as well as physical. Get those endorphins moving through your body. You're gonna feel so much more capable. Southpaw, right foot forward. Same thing, jab, cross, roll, cross, hook. So front nose, back nose, roll out of the way, back nose, cheek. Boom, boom. Front, back, roll, back, cheek. Front, back, roll, back, cheek. Boom, 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 boom. You can speed it up or slow it down, however works for you. Just keep those muscles tight. Keep that opposite arm in front of your face. Lift your heels. One more. And get ready. I'm gonna do those squat jumps. 30 seconds, and you get your last break. Remember, you need to modify. You can just go up to toes every other time. And then when you can join us again, the longer air time you get, the more your body gets a little break. The lower you go in your squat, the higher you can go in the air. Notice I'm using my hands my arms. All right. Other side. Left foot forward. Same thing. You're going to go jab, cross, roll. Actually, your right foot's forward. Sorry. I think I did it wrong the last time, so we'll start here. Jab, cross, roll. Oh, we did both sides. Just ignore me for a second. Sweat takes my brain. We did both sides. We're going to get to our last round. Our last round, we're going to go back, traditional stance, so your left foot forward. Remember, we had that rear uppercut, front hook, back cross. Sorry. Rear uppercut, front hook, back cross. Rear, front, back. And we're going to add a kick. So you're going to do an uppercut, a hook, a back punch to the nose, and watch my feet. You're going to switch, and you're going to snap, kick your left foot. So what I did there was I stepped my right foot forward, I leaned back, I bent, kicked, bent, and put back down, okay? Let's add it. So rear, hook, cross, switch, kick, back, down. Okay? Uppercut, hook, punch, switch, kick, back, down. Uppercut, hook, cross, switch, kick, back, down. Boom, 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 boom. Notice my foot is coming back to my butt before I put it down. So my opponent can't grab it and pull me to the ground. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Remember, clench knees. You need to step it, step it. Going. Five more seconds. All right. You're going to switch sides. Right foot forward. Uppercut, hook, cross, switch, kick. Now you're kicking with the other leg. Uppercut, hook, cross, switch, kick. Uppercut, hook, cross, switch, kick. Uppercut, hook, cross, kick. Uppercut, hook, cross, switch, kick. Back down. Boom, 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 boom. Lean back and that kick, and you'll get more core work. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Almost there. Last kick. All right. You know what to do. Clench knees. Last move, and then we'll do a cool down. Keep going. Move forward, lean back. Forward, back. Drive that knee up. Using your core. Tighten your muscles in your stomach. Pull them back. Cool down. All right. Let's start with our quads. You want to grab one foot, pull it up to your butt. You want to keep your knees close together, not way out here. Get them as close as possible. Push your hips forward. When you do that, you're going to feel a lot more stretch in your hip flexor and your quads, the front muscle there. So hold it for seconds. If you have bad balance, you can put your hands, switch legs. Pull up, push your hips forward. Put your hand on your head, your ear, or just hold onto the wall or a chair or whatever. Don't ask me how it works. Ask your science teacher. There's some good for you. All right. So once you take the foot you just had pulled back, put it in front of you. Keep your toe up off the ground. Bend your back leg. Keep your front leg straight with your toe off the ground. Do not put your hands on that straight knee. Put it on your thigh, ankle, the floor, whatever your flexibility allows. Don't push on your knee. You should feel it all through your leg. A couple more seconds. All right, let's switch legs. Back leg bends, front leg straight, toe off the ground. Stretch that hamstring. You should feel it from your booty to your ankle. Really good for your IT band. Not feeling it? Pull your toe up more. You'll feel a little more in your calf. All right. Put that front foot flat. Step your other leg back. I want you to keep your heel off the ground. I want you to feel it through here. Then I want you to do a shoulder stretch. Notice my shoulder's not way up in my ear. Push it down. Back and down, you're gonna get a better stretch. Make sure you're feeling it through here. If not, bend further. Your front leg. Second. Switch legs. Or actually, stay on that leg real quick. Let's do a calf. So now push your heel all the way down and do a tricep stretch. So put your fingers between your shoulder blades, pull down with the other arm. You should feel it through here. If you want to lean a little bit, you'll get your lats, which could be a little sore. You're not used to this type of a workout. Make sure you feel it in your calf. Let's switch. Okay, so start with heel up, heels up, shoulder across. That shoulder out of your ear. Keep your heel up so you can feel it through your hip flexor. Right, put that heel down. You can feel it in your calf. Hand between the shoulder blades and pull down. You can lean if you want a little leg stretch. Almost there. Do not skip this. Your muscles need that release. All right, upper back stretch. Most of my students have done this before. Alligator your hands, palm to palm. My arms are kind of twisted, right? You're going to push your hands forward and your head down. You should feel it between your shoulder blades, your neck, your shoulders. If you don't, push farther in front of you. Couple seconds. All right, last stretch. Clasp your hands behind your back, put your palms together. Touch your palms if you can. You're going to roll back. Okay, so you're gonna roll back and pull down. It's gonna be a great shoulder and chest stretch. Hold that for a couple seconds. You can release. Do the same thing again. You should feel that all through your upper back, your shoulders, your chest. And you're done. Awesome job. Hope that you're sweating as much as I am. Ooh, look at that hair. Hope your hair looks like mine. Hope that you enjoyed this. Hope to see you really, really soon because I miss you guys. Get a sweat on every day.